Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in and slowly let it out. Feel your body growing heavier, your thoughts quieter, as if the day itself is slipping away like water through your fingers. Tonight I will take you far beyond memory, far beyond history, into a time when the world was young and our ancestors were just beginning their journey. Imagine soft breezes brushing your skin, grasses bending like waves across endless plains, and the warmth of firelight glowing against the night. This is not today, not yesterday, but life as it was 2.8 million years ago. You are safe here. You are home here. Rest and witness the first steps toward a new world. The land is vast, stretching as far as the eye can see. Golden savannas roll like oceans, scattered with acacia trees whose branches reach wide toward the sky. Herds of antelope graze in the distance, their shapes moving like shadows in the tall grass. Birds call from treetops, sharp cries of hawks circling high, gentle murmurs of doves hidden in branches. Insects hum softly, weaving their steady song through the air. The sky is pale blue at dawn, touched with the blush of pink and gold. The sun rises slowly, casting light across the horizon. It warms the grasses, awakens the herds, and stirs a small band of early humans from their sleep. They are not quite like you, not yet, but they are your kin, ancestors from long before names, before words, before the world was divided by borders or nations. Their bodies are strong, their faces framed by dark hair, their eyes alert and searching. They walk upright but with shorter strides, their arms still long, their movements both human and animal at once. Today they begin again as they always do, searching for food, for water, for shelter. But though they cannot know it, each step they take, each fire they kindle, each lesson they pass from hand to hand, is shaping the long story of humanity. These are the first steps toward the world you know. The group gathers at the river's edge. The water is cool and clear, flowing over smooth stones. The little ones crouch close, splashing and laughing in their own way, while the older ones cup their hands to drink. Reflections ripple on the surface, faces leaning close, the sky above, branches swaying in the breeze. Listen to the river. Its sound is steady, soothing, timeless. It is the same song you might hear today by a stream or brook, a melody of water touching stone, carrying life forward. Our ancestors heard it too, 2.8 million years ago, and perhaps, like you, they felt calm in its presence. As the day warms, the family begins to move. They walk together, always together, for safety and for comfort. A child clings to its mother's hip, head resting against her chest. A young one skips ahead, chasing a grasshopper, then looks back quickly to the safety of the group. The elder, slower but steady, guides with gestures, eyes always scanning the horizon. The savannah is alive. Zebras graze not far away, their stripes flickering like firelight as they move through the grass. Giraffes stretch their long necks toward the highest leaves, graceful and unhurried. From a distance, the low rumble of elephants drifts across the plains, their great forms outlined against the morning sun. And above, the sky is vast, endless, eternal. The same sky you see now, filled with light, filled with promise. By midday, the sun is hot. The group pauses beneath the shade of a wide acacia. Its branches spread like arms, its leaves rustling in the warm breeze. They rest here, the ground soft beneath them. Some share pieces of fruit, others crack nuts with stones, the sound sharp and rhythmic. One, clever and watchful, takes a stone and shapes it against another, striking until a sharp edge forms. It is crude, yet powerful. With it, food can be cut, wood can be shaped, hides can be scraped. This is the birth of tools. Simple, yet the beginning of something vast. Imagine holding such a stone in your hand, cool and rough, its edge glinting in the light. From this, all tools will one day be born. The plow, the wheel, the compass, even the screens you know today. But here, in this moment, it is just a stone, chipped with patience and purpose. The elder watches, nodding slowly. Knowledge has been shared, a skill has been passed, and in that passing, the road forward becomes clearer. The air shimmers with heat. Insects hum more loudly now, their wings catching the sunlight. The family dozes in the shade, eyes half closed, bodies stretched across the cool earth. Time is slow here, measured not by clocks or calendars, but by the turning of the sun, the hunger of the stomach, the changing of the seasons. Close your eyes and imagine lying there with them. Feel the warmth of the earth beneath your body, the whisper of leaves above, the hum of insects around you. Let the rhythm of this ancient afternoon quiet your own mind. There is no hurry here, no noise, no weight of tomorrow. Only the stillness of life as it was, life as it began. But soon the sky begins to shift. Clouds gather in the distance, dark and heavy. The wind stirs, cooler now, carrying the scent of rain. The elder rises, gestures, and the family moves once more. They know the storms well. They know when to seek shelter. The grasses bend as the wind strengthens. Birds call sharply, darting for cover. Lightning flickers far across the plains, followed by the long, low roll of thunder. The family quickens their pace, feet pressing into damp soil, eyes scanning for safety. Ahead, the land rises into low hills, where a cluster of rocks forms a shallow cave. They hurry toward it, just as the first drops of rain fall, soft at first, then heavy and steady. Inside the cave, the air is cool, the stone walls echoing with the sound of rain outside. Water trickles from the roof, dripping steadily into small pools. The family gathers close, huddled together, their warmth shared, their safety assured. The elder sparks a fire from dried grass and stone. Smoke rises, curling into the air before flame catches and grows. Soon the cave is filled with soft orange light, shadows dancing on the stone. The rain outside falls harder, drumming against leaves and earth, but here there is warmth, here there is calm. Imagine yourself in that cave. The fire's glow flickering across your skin, the scent of smoke curling gently through the air, the sound of rain steady and soothing beyond the walls. You are sheltered, safe, wrapped in light while the storm sings outside. One by one, the family settles. The child leans against the mother's chest, eyes heavy with sleep. The elder hums softly, a low rhythm like the earth itself. The young ones lie close to the fire, their breathing slow and steady. Shadows sway across the stone walls, like dancers moving with the flames. The storm becomes a lullaby. The fire becomes a heartbeat. The cave becomes a cradle. And as night deepens, the family drifts into dreams, dreams of plains and rivers, of animals and stars, of journeys not yet begun, dreams that the storm has passed. The rain softens to a mist, dripping from leaves and stone, fading into silence. The cave is quiet now, save for the gentle crackle of fire. Outside, the air smells fresh, sweetened by rain, the earth dark and rich beneath the cooling sky. Inside, the family sleeps, safe in their circle of warmth. In the stillness, the fire glows low. Embers shimmer like tiny stars, red and orange, pulsing softly as if they breathe. Shadows dance faintly against the walls, their shapes bending, swaying, echoing stories unspoken. The elder stirs, eyes opening briefly, watching the flames. His gaze is steady, thoughtful, as though he sees beyond the fire, beyond the night, beyond the years. Then slowly he closes his eyes again, surrendering to rest. The child dreams, her tiny hand curled against her chest. In her dreams, perhaps she sees the wide grasslands turned into oceans of color, or skies filled with flocks of birds so vast they darken the horizon. Dreams are not bound by knowledge, only by imagination. And even now, in this distant time, the mind knows how to wander. By morning, the world has changed again. The rain has washed the savannah, leaving grasses shining with dew. The sun rises strong, bright, casting golden light across the damp plains. The air is cool at first, then warms quickly. Birds return to their songs, bees hover over flowers, and herds stir restlessly, eager to graze. The family steps out from their cave, stretching their limbs, blinking against the light. The child runs forward into the grass, laughing in her own small way, splashing through puddles left by the storm. The mother follows, gentle and protective. The elder surveys the horizon, his hand shading his eyes. The storm has refreshed the land, but it has also moved the herds. Animals travel, food shifts, and the family must follow. Step by step, their journey continues. They walk along the river, its waters running higher now, fuller from the rains. The sound is louder, rushing and alive, carrying branches and leaves downstream. The family moves with care, feet pressing into mud, hands steadying one another as they cross slick stones. A kingfisher darts above the surface, blue feathers flashing in the sunlight before diving for a fish and rising again. The family pauses to watch. Their eyes follow the bird, their bodies still. Curiosity is alive in them. It is the thread that ties them to you. Even then, long before stories and words, they looked and wondered. Farther along the riverbank, they stopped to gather food. Roots are pulled from damp soil, fruits collected from bushes still heavy with rain. Nuts are cracked with stones, their shells splitting sharply. Each act is deliberate, purposeful, carried out with the rhythm of survival. Yet within that rhythm lies something more: care. The mother offers food first to her child, breaking fruit into smaller pieces, pressing them into small hands. The elder shares what he finds with the younger ones, guiding their hands to the right stones, showing them how to break the shells. It is here, in these small gestures, that humanity grows, not in battles or conquests, but in the quiet act of giving, of teaching, of protecting. As the sun climbs higher, the family moves on. The land begins to change. Hills roll gently in the distance, dotted with clusters of trees. The grasses here grow shorter, greener, fresher after the rain. The air carries the scent of flowers blooming, their colors bright against the earth. Bees hum around them, diligent and tireless. A herd of elephants passes across the horizon, their shapes massive, their footsteps shaking the ground. Calves walk between mothers, trunks held gently by guiding hands. The family watches in silence, eyes wide, as the giants move slowly, steadily across the plains. It is a mirror of their own journey, elders guiding, mothers protecting, young ones learning, each step shaping the next. By midday, the heat grows heavy. The air is thick, buzzing with life. The family finds shade again beneath a cluster of trees. Here they rest, lying back against roots, the canopy above filtering the sun into shifting patches of light. Close your eyes and imagine lying there with them. The ground cool and firm beneath you, the air filled with the rustle of leaves, the chirp of birds, the hum of insects, the shade soft, the warmth gentle, the world alive all around you. Feel your breath slow, your body grow lighter, as if you too are drifting into an ancient afternoon. As the family rests, the elder picks up a stone once more. Patiently, carefully, he shapes it against another, striking until flakes fall away. The sharp edge gleams. Another tool is made, passed into younger hands. They practice, clumsy but eager, each strike carrying both effort and promise. Tools are more than objects. They are memory given form. Each shaped stone is a lesson, each edge a step toward tomorrow. In this quiet, under the trees, the first sparks of innovation glow, and with them, the road to the future brightens. The day passes slowly, the shadows lengthening, the sun beginning its descent. The family rises again, gathering what they have, and continues their journey. They move toward the hills now, where caves and shelters wait. The air cools as evening approaches. The sky deepens into shades of orange and red, streaked with soft clouds. Birds fly overhead, returning to nests. Antelope move toward the water, their silhouettes graceful against the horizon. The family walks in rhythm with the land, guided by instinct, guided by memory. Step by step, they follow a path worn by countless others before them, and countless others yet to come. At last, they find another shelter, a hollow at the base of a rocky outcrop. Here, they settle for the night. A fire is coaxed to life, its smoke curling upward, its light flickering across stone. The air grows cooler, the night settling in. They gather close again, sitting around the flames. Shadows dance across their faces, their eyes reflecting the glow. The elder hums softly once more, his voice low and steady, a rhythm that calms, that comforts. The young ones listen, lulled by the sound, their bodies relaxing, their eyes heavy. Outside, the night fills with sound, the chirp of crickets, the croak of frogs, the distant call of a lion. The fire crackles, steady and warm, pushing back the darkness. Imagine yourself there once more, the fire before you, the night wrapped around you, the breath of kin beside you. You are safe. You are calm. You are part of something timeless, something eternal. Let the sound of the night soften your thoughts. Let the glow of the fire ease your breath. Rest here. On the long road, the fire burns gently, embers glowing like distant stars. One by one, the family drifts into sleep. The elder leans against the stone wall, his eyes half closed, the rhythm of the flames reflected in his gaze. The mother curls around the child, her arm protective, her breathing slow and steady. The younger ones lie close, their faces soft with dreams. The night deepens. The moon rises, pale and round, hanging in a sky of endless black. Its light touches the rocks, the grass, the faces of those who sleep. Around them, the world hums with life. Owl calls drifting through the air, insects whispering in tall grass, distant footsteps of animals moving through the dark. The fire crackles, steady, guarding the small circle of warmth. And as you listen, as you imagine, your own breath steadies, your own eyes grow heavy. You too are part of this night, safe within its quiet embrace. By morning, the plains are cool, painted silver with mist. The family wakes slowly, stretching their limbs, blinking against the soft light. The child stirs first, curious, tugging gently at the mother's hand. Together they rise, stepping into the damp grass. The elder follows, his body slower, but his spirit unbroken. The air carries the scent of wet earth, of flowers hidden in the grass, of promise. The sky brightens with the first touch of sun, golden rays piercing the mist. Across the horizon, silhouettes begin to move, herds stirring awake, birds taking flight, the land itself breathing. The family moves forward once more. Their journey takes them toward the hills, higher now, where stone and grass mix, where streams cut through the earth, sparkling in the morning light. They pause to drink, to wash, to feel the coolness of water on their hands and faces. The child laughs as droplets splash, the sound bright against the quiet. The elder smiles faintly, his gaze softening. They climb higher, step by step, their feet pressing into soil and stone. The view widens as they ascend, the land stretching endlessly behind them. Plains, rivers, forests, all spread like a great painting. The wind is cooler here, brushing against their skin, carrying scents from far away. At the crest of a hill, they pause. They look out, silent, eyes fixed on the horizon. The world is vast, it is unknown, and yet it calls. The days pass, one blending into another. The family continues their slow migration, following food, following water, following the quiet pull of instinct that says, forward, always forward. Some days are kind. The land offers fruits, roots, shelter, and the sun warms without burning. Other days are harder. Storms return, predators stalk, food is scarce. Yet still, they endure. They hold one another close at night. They share what they find. They keep moving. Each step is more than survival. Each step is part of a journey that stretches across ages, across continents, across generations, yet unborn. Each footprint pressed into the earth is a thread woven into the tapestry of human history. At night, the family often sits again around the fire. The elder hums softly, a song without words, only feeling. The younger ones listen, soothed by the rhythm. The mother closes her eyes, rocking gently, her child in her arms. Above them, the stars glitter, bright and countless. Those same stars you see now when you look up into your night sky. The same constellations, the same endless expanse. Think of it. Millions of years apart, yet the same heavens shining down. You and they are connected, joined by light that has traveled farther than time. One night, the child looks up, pointing toward the brightest star, her eyes widen, filled with wonder. She cannot speak, not as you do, but she feels. And in her gaze is the spark of curiosity, the spark that will one day build cities, cross oceans, reach even beyond the stars themselves. The elder sees this, and though he cannot know what the future holds, he feels it too, that something lies ahead, something vast, something greater than any single step. His heart swells with quiet hope as the flames flicker against his face. The family continues. They walk valleys, cross rivers, climb ridges. They rest in caves, under trees, beside the glow of fire. They watch herds thunder across the plains, watch storms sweep the horizon, watch the seasons change, and all the while, they move forward, slowly, steadily, carrying within them the seed of everything to come, the seed of you. Now, imagine yourself walking with them, The earth firm beneath your feet, the sun warm against your skin, the breeze carrying scents of grass and rain, the sound of footsteps beside you, steady, strong. You are part of the circle, part of the family, part of the journey. Breathe deeply. Feel the rhythm of the land, the heartbeat of time. Let it guide you. Let it calm you. Let it carry you into rest. The night falls again, the last of our journey together. The family gathers once more around their fire, its light flickering against stone, its warmth wrapping them close. The elder hums, the child nestles into her mother's arms, the younger ones yawn and close their eyes. The stars wheel above, eternal, silent, shining upon them, shining upon you. The fire crackles, steady, soothing. The night air is cool, the earth solid beneath. All is calm, all is safe. Rest now, drift with them, across the plains, across the years. Feel the journey slow, the world quiet, the fire soften. You are home, here in the beginning. You are at peace, here on the long road toward tomorrow. Sleep and dream as the first steps toward a new world continue.